My last minute tips for your A-level business exam, because it is very quickly approaching. Coming from a girl who got an A star overall, I know a thing or two about how to get those top marks in the exam. You don't have any time to waste, I'm not about to waste any more, so let's get on with it. If you take one thing from this video, I want it to be this: you need to put your answers into context. I'm sorry for getting so aggressive, but that is what held me back for the longest period of time. I found that one of the best ways to do this was reading the case study before any of the questions. Because when you read the questions first, you're inclined to jump headfirst into the case study and try and find evidence for the ideas that you've had. You might see Porter's 5 forces, right, let me go and try and find this one that I'm thinking of, threat of substitute. Your answer should be based on the case study, not trying to find evidence in the case study to support your own knowledge. That is the only way you're going to get that A star. You need to flip the exam on its head. Be very, very, very careful with the units that they give you and the information that they're having you use. Remember, in my A-level, they gave us some information that most people interpreted was in days and it was in weeks, and they're like basically hid some data. Double check your answers at the end, because you don't want to be missing out on those easy marks. Chains of analysis. I recommend using a paragraph structure, but business is not like economics, for example, where you can pick out where you're getting each mark. It's banded. So it's about how deep your chains of analysis go. You can't have any jumps. You need to explain them. It can't be a get a new supplier, this will increase profits. Why does this happen? How does it happen? Why will it happen for this business? Conclusion, use MOPS. I would recommend use MOPS while you're going through the extract. So market, objective, product, situation. My paragraph structure was Peach. That is the Tutor to You paragraph structure. So go and watch their video. If there is anything you're unsure of, again, go on YouTube, watch Tutor to You or BizConcept or What the Biz, or is it Taking the Biz? I'm not sure. Either way, they will explain something from start to finish if there is anything that you don't understand. There are some things that are quite complicated in Theme 4 and even in Theme 1 when you're doing things like elasticity of demand. I found acronyms very, very helpful for A-level business. So that's your SPLAT for elasticity and your SPICed when you're thinking about exchange rates in Theme 4. This is a really effective way to revise. Use flashcards for key definitions, and I would highly advise doing practice paper questions, but not writing out the essay, just basically making a plan, because this uses the skill that you need in the exam to retrieve information for your mark, and then you can go and mark it with the marks and read the examiner's report. And by the way, I'm going to be posting my top study tips and tricks every single day until your A-level. Be sure to follow me so you don't miss out. Best of luck in your exams. You are smart and you are capable of getting that target grade. Just know that you can do this.